Hello, everybody. I am excited, and I hope you are too. Oh my goodness, we're hearing double today. No, we're not. There we go. I'm excited, and I hope you are too, because today we're back in our steampunk frozen wasteland city. It's not really wasteland, it's just frozen. Everything is frozen, everything is cold, just like outside right now. Ugh. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I just aired out and it's still cold outside, so I'm freezing. But I'm sure we can warm up with some streaming. I'm just gonna be building on my stuff today. I don't really know how far we can get today, but I hope we can get a good chunk of it done, because the quicker we can get this build finished, the quicker we can finish the island and get on to do other cool stuff, like the events that we're working on. If I get bored of this, I might actually jump in on the event and start working on that. Oh, look, we have little books. That is so cute. I love our little books. Anyway, Flaming Toast, welcome back. And Super Bro, you too, man. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you back here. I think I've gotten myself somewhat of a schedule down. I'm not gonna make any promises, but if everything turns out the way that I want it to, then we might be looking at a stream 2 times a week. I don't know if I will have any interesting to say like that, like 2 times a week. Not a lot of things can happen in that time span. My goodness. And I'm a close when it comes to words. Anyhow, I think I'm just gonna get straight into the building. The quicker we get started, the quicker we can be done. You know, it's not a race, you know. I'm organized? No, man, far from it, far from it. Not at all. But my partner is organized. My fiance has made it his mission to get me a schedule. We even bought a little clipboard we put on the wall. Oh my god, that was chaos. Apparently, like, there's something wrong with the wall. Like, there's like a metal plate in behind something. And we weren't like made aware of that when we got the apartment. So we've just been like really trying to like bore a hole into some concrete that wasn't concrete. And I was so scared of hitting a pipe, and everything was just a mess. But it's up now. It's a little crooked. It's up. It is what it is. I don't know if any of you guys have heard, but we're hosting a race event on the Coffee Cup Discord. And it would be fun if you guys joined. The more the merrier. Goodness. start up a stream, and then the first thing we do is just like the most boring, mundane stuff. Breaking up these walls seemed like a good idea. Until we had to do it. In the future, streams might start around 6 my time. What is that time? Oh, no, not 6, 4. European standard. You take all the time you need, Toast, don't worry. Even if you have to go, we will live on without you. I'm just happy to have you here. There we go. I also just gotta finish the save so we can send it to the developers so they can see how they can optimize their game. That's one of the promises that I made, is that I would send them the save so they can optimize accordingly. They seem very interested. I intend to keep that promise. That's the wrong way. Come on, little beam, don't be like that. Oh, yes, thank you. So how is everybody doing today? I feel like today has been like one of those quiet days, you know? Maybe because I've been sleeping most of the day, but who knows? Maybe you had like a wonderful time. That's not what we want. I am extremely excited about what's it called? 1.2? I think we're gonna get some like I think we're gonna get good content. I know they keep saying like there's no buildables and there's no like crazy stuff, but if you're creative enough, anything is a buildable. So I don't believe them. That's the wrong way. Anything can be a buildable if you're brave enough. So I think we might get some interesting stuff in the next update. Snow. Lovely. No. Come on, little thingy. There we go. Heck yeah. Binghouse, hey man. How are you doing today? I'm having issues. It is not playing ball with me. What if I do this? Aha! There we are. That will allow us to do this. Come on. You can make little snow divots. I don't even know what to call them. We're trying to emulate where snow falls and like gets stuck on a roof. It's all the little details. They sell the build. And one last. There we go. It's gotta be enough. Neat. And they don't poke through? No. Stunning. See, we've been using signs to make windows because we don't use any mods, so we can't really make windows on a tilt and stuff like that. So, and also just to make it look like the whole area is glowing, it was just easier to make everything signs instead of using actual windows. Because we made the city first, and nothing is in here other than coal power generators. So, like blocking all the windows and everything off just so it looks like there's windows. It would be weird if it wasn't on the main factory as well, even though you could technically look in there. So we chose to put signs here as well. We are crazy. All the signs. So you can't look out, but they do give a nice feel to it. There's a tiny gap over the door. Ah, it's fine. In here we're gonna have the grand library. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna use our beam trick here to get this nice angle. I think I might disable lumen just so we can build without having our flashlight on. Nice. Hey Justin, how you doing, man? Jerry's man, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Today is just more chill. I'm still getting into the gist of streaming. We're just gonna sit here and have a good time. You're doing the same thing? What are you playing? You playing Satisfactory too? The way my brain works fascinates you. You know, if you figure out how my brain works, can you come back to me and teach me? Because I think that's like, that'd be useful. Your message again. This is just like Fixmas. Well, that is because it actually is Fixmas. This is the Fixmas Island with our own complete, almost complete, Fixmas factory on top. We made a custom island, or like half of one. We're working on it, okay? We're working on a Fixmas Island where we have our like train station and little city merging into a big factory. It's gonna be good. But yeah, it was part of Fixmas. We've been working on this for a couple of months now. We started before Fixmas. We worked on it during Fixmas. We won the Fixmas competition with it, and now we're gonna finish it so everybody and their mom can get the save on the Patreon for free. And the Patreon is my Patreon. We chose to share this island with people for free because there's so much love put into this building, and we want everyone to see it. and it's just like quote unquote it's just a Fixmas island. There's nothing like tied to the normal game in any sort of way. So we thought, why not just, as a little late Fixmas present, why not give it to the people, and then everybody can run around and have fun. And we've hidden some Easter eggs. There's a bunch of hidden lore and stuff about our little Fixmas factory, so you can run around and have a good time exploring the different building styles we used and techniques. Looking for little signs with text on them. Hey, Ishan Sapra. Did I butcher your name? I'm so sorry. I need to lift these. I keep forgetting that. Let's just do that now. I'd say I'm doing pretty good. I woke up and started streaming right away, so that's a win for me. I hope everyone else is doing just as good. Oh, you're Indian. That's nice. So I assume it would be something like Ishan Sapre. No, I'm sorry if it's wrong, but I'm doing my best. We need to lift this thing up by maybe 10 millimeters or 10 centimeters, maybe. I am from Denmark. You're getting paid to watch me play. You know what? That is the life, isn't it? Just chilling at work, getting paid, watching someone else play a favorite game. That is the dream. That is the one we just lifted. We're not allowed to touch that one, guys. Don't touch it. This is 100% your favorite game. I think I might also quite enjoy the game. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to put in another 4,000 hours before I can really say if I like it or not. You like the town? We're really proud of it. It took forever. Like, every house is its own thing. Every house is unique. That was very hard. Oh, you meant in Denmark, maybe. Yeah, we're chilling over here, man. Like, I was talking to my friend here the other day. He's talking about moving to a Scandinavian country away from the US, and I said, come to Denmark, dude. We are chilling. We are so safe over here, it's boring. I feel like we seem pretty small on the map, right? Oh, this is not good. Fudge. God dang it. I have a fix. I know how to fix this. It's gonna require a little bit of clipping, but I'm too lazy to do any other, like, magical doodadery. Hey, Toast, welcome back. just means cider. Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope your name, Cider, doesn't give it too much away. Why I'm smiling all over my face right now. That's kind of crazy to me, actually. That you have your full name on the internet like that. The time over here right now is almost 7. There we go, that fixed it. A little bit of clipping, but should be fine. Oh my god, everything is so boring when you don't have shaders on. I took them off for building, but it's just so boring now to see everything clearly. My interests. I might be slightly interested in playing Satisfactory. But like we talked about before, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to check back. I need to play it just a little bit more just to be sure. How do we make this look good? I guess we can just continue this up like that. And that's gonna break up the wall as well, which is nice. No, I like drawing. I'm an artist. I like not just drawing. I like being creative. Any medium I can be creative in. I just like making pretty things. Okay, nice. Now seeing that, I also want to kind of break up this wall just so it looks more like in here. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to break it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there? No. No. I mean, I could put one here. And how about over here? What is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's not even. That sucks. That sucks really bad. But it's fine though. Asymmetry is beautiful. In nature and in this build. I gotta go now. Bye bye. And I love your content, man. Keep it up. Love my Minecraft series too. Oh my god, my Minecraft series. I need to get back to that now when I can actually play it. That is... Thank you for reminding me. I hope you have a good day, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, like my Minecraft series. Like, I stopped doing that because apparently Minecraft is a very scary game for my computer, and it couldn't it couldn't render it properly when I streamed. So it was just like really, I don't know, grainy, and the quality was bad. So I just kind of stopped because I was like, I don't want to watch a pixelated game be even more pixelated than it already is. But now that I'm back on a new PC, maybe I can take up the gauntlet and continue. You haven't played Minecraft in years? Well, I play now and then. You know, it's Minecraft. I can't help myself. You got it changed? You could when they put out the 1.0. Wait, did someone just join my game? He joined just to leave. Novatech! Hey! Jarvis Man. Ah, okay. Everybody's changing their name today. You can call me... Freckles. Which is very misleading because I don't have any. Wait. Wait a minute. No music? What? Is it not capturing the music? You're right. It's not capturing the music. Why didn't you say anything sooner? There we go. I could have sworn I checked that. It's only the second stream. Something was bound to go wrong. You can hear it now though, right? I'll be making the first purchase towards my new PC build this weekend. CPU, MOBO, and RAM. You're very excited. Well, looky here. Another one. I'm really happy that you get your new PC. It has changed so much for me, so I hope that you are gonna enjoy yours. You know what you're gonna play on it? Is it gonna be Satisfactory? Is that how we do it? That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh, Mr. Just Nobody, do you also stream? That is crazy. All the streamers up in their house. We're living in a future where everybody's gonna know what everybody's doing because everybody's just gonna stream their daily life. I'm here for it. Oh, your playstyle is in line with the BL Andrews. Okay, okay. I see you. He makes some big crazy stuff, I can tell you that. How many achievements do I have? Let me just check for you real quick. Just so I can answer you perfectly. I have 35. Ah, I'm back in. 35 achievements. That's not bad. if I do say so myself. For someone who doesn't play Satisfactory properly, I feel like that's a good number. See, if I started playing properly, maybe I would get the rest of them. You're going to start a Let's Play series for 1.2. I need to finish all the achievements for the game anyway. What kind of like do you have a YouTube? What kind of stuff do you make? Do I know you? Do we know each other? You see, it's a little bit like, it's shorter over here, but that's okay. It's got wabi-sabi. It's a little wonky. Where's my crazy companion? What you doing? Look at this, guys. Like, he's making crazy stuff again. I guess this is rotation. I'm not even gonna dwell into this. This is scary. Oh, you're in Booty's team. That's so nice. Like, I'm so happy everybody came together to be part of that event. Especially because we aren't, like, especially me, like, we're not part of it as much as we did the tower. So it's basically just like the new generation working on this event, and it's so nice to see everybody having so much fun and like doing their best for their teams and stuff like that. That's just, it feels so great. All the youngings doing their best they can to get a good event out of it. I love to see it. I love to see it. They are locked in, yeah, for sure. They're glued to their screens, doing the best they can. That has to be the most beautiful thing Doug has ever done, other than making his, other than having his children, just out of respect, is to get all of us together, all of us creators, you know. In the beginning, I wasn't really like into it. I was very pessimistic and told him, I'm trying to make a name for myself. I don't have time to like work on shenanigans, but overall his charm just like won me over, and I was like, fine, I'll come. And then turns out there was like a lot of people there, people that I've seen before, and yeah, it was really nice being with all these like creators you've seen around or interacted with, and now we're all building together on projects and stuff. It's really cool. I have no idea what kind of like things are gonna be in this room, but I feel like it's just gonna be some steampunk beschizzle all over the place. Like pipes going everywhere, because why the if not? It's been quite a while since you've been called a youngin'. I mean, I'm not that old, you know. I just it's for the joke. It's for the joke. This train doesn't deliver stuff anymore, does it? No, it's like, yeah, it's all stuck now. Oh, pretty. Okay, boomer. I still, like, I'm the worst at knowing like when are you a boomer? I don't know. I feel like my parents are boomers, but I'm not sure if that's right. What if I'm secretly a boomer and I'm just like unknowingly? I would hate that. I don't want to be a boomer. Oh, okay. Well, I'm safe. I got nothing to worry about. I don't know why I was worrying about it. But I can stop now. I can live my life free of worry. I am not a boomer. Am I a zoomer then? Is that the next worst thing you can be? Oh my god, everything down here just looks like a mess. When do you become a Gen? How do you become a Gen Z? Like when? How old did it be to be a Gen Z? Words. I'm an elder millennial. Okay. Used to argue that I am more Gen Z, but that's no longer the case. Have you started hating music? Do you also despise when people are having fun? You might be a boomer. What's up, Nova? What you doing here? What you doing? He's measuring. Ooh. Oh my. Yes, I still think we're gonna save the domed roof for the library, but I'm thinking you're right. No, I don't think full width. But I think we need to go bigger, and then like I think we need to go wider, and then it needs to be like on this building over here. And then we like do something like else on this one. Goodness. I need some water. That's fine. Don't use the walls as an indicator. Use the center of this. Go up and then. I don't know how far it needs to go. 14 on each side, maybe? I don't know. Remember, it's going to be in the middle of the roof. Roof. It's a funny word. Yes, sir. Okay, so Nova is making crazy stuff right now. I know exactly what he's making, but I'm not sure you do. So I'm not gonna say it. Mostly because I'm gonna look stupid if I'm gonna try to explain that. How tall do we want to go? Maybe I need to break out the snow before I break out the ceiling. Roof. I love these ceilings. They came out so well. Okay, okay. Let me see. Where is snow? Do we have that one that's just like a flat one? Nope. I'll just make one. We have the technology. It's just the middle. Not quite. Get blocked. Thinking hard on how we're gonna like try to make this look interesting, because we're gonna have like a sunroof over here. As one of the only buildings that has that. There's gonna be like a big library in here that goes in under the ground. That connects to other things like this, for example, and this over here. So I don't want to make this little hallway super interesting. Because what's interesting about a hallway? You're right, nothing. There we go. Snow. I will say though, even though I love building on this project, I am really excited to have it finished, because like I'm itching to get like other projects done as well. There's so many things that I want to do, and I don't want to say like I feel tied down, because I made like I started this, you know, like I'm here of my own accord. But boy, I cannot wait to move on and see new scenery. Snow. Look at that. Yeah, project fatigue, and I don't know, man, because I like it, you know, like it's a cool project. I'm not sure if I feel like super fatigued. I would like to do something else. Hey RGTV, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you're right. Like Nova says, like not doing sci-fi theme in a sci-fi theme game is just straining, you know, like we're making wood out of pillars. And I think it would be nice to be able to make things a little faster. And if they didn't have to look like something else than they are, like what it is, then maybe things will go just a tiny bit faster. But you cannot rush art. It has to take the time it takes. Don't get me wrong, you can absolutely rush art. Like that is a thing you could do. But it would be way cooler to like love the outcome rather than hating it. Why won't this thing do what I want it to do? Stop it. Whatever. Aha! Hey Jack, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You finally got me. You caught me. You're right. I'm here. Are you happy now? Yeah, it's around that time. Why? Why are you asking? Do you live near us? You close to the Danemarks? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, it is around that time. Now you know, I guess. How long did it take me to build a transformer for pass it on? Well, how long did we have? I'm pretty sure I used the time like almost exactly. Is it 2 hours? I think we had 2 hours, right? Oh, nice. You are one of us. You have Danish blood coursing through your veins. Definitely need to make something that breaks it up. Like we need to build out here or something just to break up the mundane shape. I don't like how it just goes forever, you know, because it's gonna be the library over here. I don't want it to look like it's just one big building. I'm guessing you had done it for a few times before to practice. Yes. No, Justin, I did not. It was actually one of the things that I told myself that I would not do is practice. I know it was stupid, But everyone was like practicing their builds, and I was like, you know what? If I want to challenge myself the way that I want to be challenged, then I am not allowed to build anything like reminiscent of Bumblebee. So I made myself the goal to just like go in blind and do as good as I could. And oh my god, was that stressful. I'm never doing that again. Oh. Thank you for coming, Flaming Toast. Always nice to have you. Bye-bye. Wait, what did you build for Pass It On? What did you do? Did you build something insane as well? The Marine Corps Iwo Jima monument from Washington, D.C. I have no idea what that is. I will try to remember to look it up after the stream now, because that sounds interesting. Did we figure out who won? I haven't heard anything. I feel like I would not, you know, like I don't really mind, but I've had this feeling that I would not win because I built so small, and when people see small things, they're not gonna be impressed. You know, like that's nothing cool. If it's like something daunting and huge, people are gonna like go crazy. But like that little tiny bumblebee that I made, I don't think that's gonna blow anyone's minds. But I would still like to know who won though. We all won. Did we all get a that? What's it called? Petition trophy? I mean, I'm glad you see it that way, but I don't think a lot of people see it that way. I think most people think big, impressive. It doesn't even matter what it is. As long as it's big, it's impressive. That's why people like making everything bigger, you know, in movies and in general, you know, like everything just has to be bigger and more, because big equals impressive for some reason. And I don't think that. Yeah, but there's a, oh my god, I can't say that. Participation trophy. Oh my god. And you small boy. Tiny King? You say, yeah, no wonder I've never been described as impressive. Or were there some hidden innuendos in there? I hope not. What you doing? Ooh. Oh yeah. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Oh, look at that. Yes, I think that is, yes we do. That is like exactly what we want, 100%. We just need to make a version where like this is perfect, and then we just need to code it in, yeah, put builds on it, but we also need the underside, so the thing that we see from the inside when we look up into the roof. Oh my god, this is trippy. Ugh. Nova is crazy when it comes to those arches. He just goes nuts. Like, looking at what we've learned, I would not be surprised if we could make a biodome. I don't know if anyone have seen my videos, but like, if they have. At one point I made like a biodome for my lizard doggos. I feel like if me and Nova put our heads together, we could make the most insane dome tech that you've ever seen. That we've ever seen, maybe even. I'm sure with like, oh my god, hey Jakes. Yeah, like exactly. We've already worked on the planetarium. But now I'm thinking like that was very like quote unquote easy. It's not really at all. But imagine that. Imagine this like shape. But with like football pattern or hexagons on it, right? Completely enclosed, so nothing can get in and out. Gonna have to look into that. Oh, you don't get the mega builds? Yeah, I don't really get them either. But I just enjoy everybody, you know, playing the game in their own way, like all these unique playstyles. But I think it's a numbers game, you know, like bigger number impressive. And I can totally see that, you know, like it's a I'm maxed out. it's like they got buff in Satisfactory. The numbers got buff. But personally, I like things smaller. I like things smaller because it doesn't hurt as much. No, you know, like it doesn't hurt to build as much, I mean. The big builds hurt. They hurt my soul. No, but for real though. The mega builds, I do not understand. I can see why. And I think it's impressive. So I guess I do understand it in a way. But you would not catch me doing it. I don't have the like brain power, and I would get bored because it's not like it's repetitive. I say while placing like 50,000 beams. This might be repetitive, but it looks different, okay? I have mad respect for the mega builders out there. They are crazy. We got a roof. Holy moly. Must be hella boring to replace like what's it called, 250 fuel gens, for instance. Yeah, you're right. And then Justin comes in and says that he he has 1,900 fuel jets. Justin. Do you not get tired of looking on the same model? Maybe one fuel gen to you is just one beam to me. Who knows? Maybe that's how we see the world differently. Oh, how does this look from the outside? Is it poking through? It is not. It is beautiful. What is this? That one poked through. Oh, and this one too. I fix. I very much prefer the smaller modular builds. You get bigger sense of progression as you generally can complete projects way before you burned out of a specific build, generally speaking, that is. I agree. I am on your side, Jix. I understand where you're coming from. I'm the same way. And somehow still probably different, because I never get to work on proper factories. Because I'm scared to learn. It's all math. Ugh. You don't have the hardware to handle it. No, I think you need to talk to NASA, my guy. Unless that's where you work and you're secretly just playing Satisfactory in the background. Pretty. Look at the pretty roofs. Nice. What? 9,600 rocket fuel. That is crazy, brother. It makes all the numbers nice and neat. Yeah, I guess. Guess I'm just gonna go hide somewhere where these people can't find me. My goodness. I fear no man. But that thing scares me. Okay, so how far is this? 8? Oh my god. That is crazy. Bam, bam. If I'm not mistaken. Hey. Hey. Should I? No, I really shouldn't. That's fine. Can we get another one in there? Oh my god. Yes, it is perfect. Justin, I admire your build style. It is crazy, and I tip my hat to you. One legend to another. Nova, I did not notice how you made it so the freaking signs just merged into each other here. This is really cool. I don't know if that's just a product of luck or if it was calculated. It is neat nonetheless. Okay. Yeah, the bevels will hide it, but you know what? That's fine. It is what it is. Now the question is, are we gonna have light in here? Or is the pipes gonna be in the way of that? And how we're gonna have the pipes in here? That's another thing. Oh my god. So many unanswered questions. Can they even connect to this? Or is it too tight of a turn? Nope, it just can't be anything drastic. You love using the frame windows? Like what? Where do I have framed windows? Frame windows? This is a frame window. I don't know if... Yeah, making a nice building is one thing, but making it functional is a completely different thing. Oh! Yes. This is where we store all our magic. This is where it happens, I've heard. Hey Jakes, what's up? I thought we already said hey. This is way too simple. It's gonna be boring. maybe we need to do some tomfoolery. Make the pipes go any which direction just to make it look interesting. Have them go straight at first. And which wall we want them to go into. This one and then down maybe? Something like this. And then oh no, it's gonna be bad. Oh, god dang it. I think what Jax is trying to tell us is that he do not like mega builds. I could be wrong though. Ah, yeah. Would you look at that? My headset is crying. It wants power. There we go. Just a little Easter egg if no one noticed, but the flashlight looks like a coffee stain. Isn't that cool? Look at us go. Now we just need a sign that says Santa's study or something. Oh my goodness, bro, you're going all out with this one. I'm excited to see it when it's done. Just liking the stream. I see you. I see you down there. Oh yeah, I love this. It's like point of view when you come in. The first thing you see is obviously like this. Actually, let's try it with the shaders on now. Just to get an idea of how dark it actually is in that room. Now that we put a roof under it. The first thing you see is the giant planetarium. And purple means magic. Oh my goodness. It lights up literally the whole room. You know what? That's not too bad. I kind of like that. It's like super ominous. Yeah, maybe this is fine. So when we look down this hallway, it looks cool. I'm having nobody's placing blueprints, that's why we're having jitters. Yeah, I like this. Awesome. I also like it. It's really, I think it's really cool. It turned out like way better than I expected it to. So I'm not complaining. I still feel like the rest of this area is pretty like barren, boring. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but something has to be done. Also need more pipes in here. So I think like in the quote-unquote story, we have things come out here, but the magic gets sucked out of them first. And put into containers, so whatever the elves are like selling is like completely depraved from magic, and it's just like boring items that are for consume, you know, it's just consumerism or whatever. Like it's for people say it's magic, but it's not, you know, like. Hey, little froggy, how you doing, man? But yeah, I don't think I need lights in here. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm gonna have to figure it out as we go. Trying to figure out what we can put on these like big bare walls, because I don't want it to be like boring. Maybe we can even put some pictures up on the walls. We have the technology. Planetarium tutorial when? That's actually really easy. I can show you right now. I'm pretty sure you already know it. You make yourself a center of whatever the heck. And then you go out the amount you want to go out. Let me just say like 8 meters here, right? Then you place pillar. Then you grab a freeform. Go to the corner here. And then you nudge this one out from the middle. And then you keep doing that. Keep doing that until you get tired of it. Or until you have like a full dome. And then when you're done with that, you get a beam support. Yeah, there you go. And that's the inside of the dome. And then you obviously just like rotate it as well. Make a blueprint and rotate it. And I'm pretty sure you know how to do that as well. And if you don't, let me show you right now. You can just take your foundations and hold control down and then turn them around. Place the blueprint on an orientation like all the way around, and then you have a circle. And with your dome, you just have to do it, like place it in the middle of that. Until you have a nice dome. That was the quickest, most unorganized, unreliable explanation ever. But that's what you get until we make a proper video about it. No, I have more tricks. Like I have new tricks. Yeah, just rotate them, I guess. You know, it's all yeah. You just have to figure out what like the size you want, and then you do the thing that I just did there until you have like a full like rainbow shape, and then you just do the rotating thing and they all click into place. Some of them may overlap, but they will do that, you know, like they become tighter up at the top. Can you do anything to tilt the rings? I'm not sure, man. It's just a matter of like, okay, let me like, you see how they like they get more and more overlapped the further you get up. It's literally just like a rotated arch, like clipped into itself like multiple times until you got like a dome. And I'm pretty sure you know how to make arches. I've seen it before. There's a smaller version of it, right? Like the signs go into each other the further we go up. It's only at the equator that they're like perfectly next to each other. We can like, just for like, it is gonna become part of a video at some point. Like we're workshopping how-to videos. We're gonna make some crazy how to do this kind of stuff, because we've learned so much from this build itself. Like there's so many new techniques that I have not even shown on my YouTube videos yet, and we're definitely gonna like get into them. Even some of the more hardcore techniques, I'm gonna have Novatech joined me for those, to explain those. So we like I like to say, nothing is gonna be. I don't like gatekeeping. You know, like all the knowledge that we figure out is gonna be given to you for free, and you can use it to your heart's content. The only thing that I want payment for is if I like pre-make something. You know, if you want a crane blueprint or something like that, you know, like the bridge, right? That's something that I made. It's like my Lego set. And if you want to buy the Lego set, you can. But I'm gonna tell you exactly how to build it. If you don't wanna like pay that money, then you can build it on your own. I kind of want to play Planet Zoo, but now that Jurassic World Evolution 3 is out, I think I might just play that instead. You know, that's Planet Zoo with dinosaurs, and hello. That sounds a little bit more, I don't know, interesting to me. Maybe I'll get Planet Zoo try sometime. What was I doing before I started rambling? I just like jumped around and didn't do anything. I've just left all the work for Nova. Such a bad boy. What were we doing? We were just looking at the thing, right? That's how it happened. I got distracted. The freaking light goes all the way to this wall. It's creating like a weird rainbow pattern. Jakes, I can give you a little snippet of a the rings around you. Oh, the rings around it. Oh yeah, okay. Are you talking about like these? Because that is basically the same technique. It's just on oh, you're talking about these maybe. Are you talking about the big copper ring around? Or are you talking about the planet's rings itself? Because I can show you right now how I did these. They're really easy. Either maybe I should wait, you know, like maybe I should wait until I put my video out and then you can see it from there. I can be mean. I can be a meanie patootie, I was about to say. Eeny meeny. I can show you. If that's what you think. If that's what you're asking about. My goodness. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm looking at this and I'm chuffed to bits, as Mumbo Jumbo would say. Wait, the rings around the ball? So like the rings around the planet. That's what you're asking. Because they're made with dome tech. They're like legitimately the same where you pick an angle. Pick an angle, any angle, and then you place one of these bad boys down and then you just do this, like rotate around. And then you like keep doing that. Come on. Make me look bad. Whatever, you get the gist. And then you just keep doing that in a circle, and then you can just plop signs on there. It's all made with the pillar, but I would keep in mind that it's all about like remembering that the beam has a different orientation circle than the pillar. Get more angles if you mix them together and stuff like that. But yeah, if I can't answer the question properly, videos will come out explaining like most of all these insane tricks, how to merge pillars and beams and how to use blueprints to your heart's content. What are we doing over here, guys? Like I said before, I don't like how flat this is, so we need to do something about it. Guess we can start by bringing in one of these. Nope. It just flies away. Do you have plans on doing anything with Beaver soon? Or if Beaver's busy with his baba? His baba. How's Beaver doing? Hopefully he's doing well. I think he is doing okay. It's not really my place to say like how he's doing and what's gonna happen and all those kind of things. But I think generally he's doing fine. I don't know, like I don't know how much he's like talked about like what's going on, and I don't want to talk for him, you know, that's for him to talk about. But what I always say is that no news are good news, you know. So if you haven't heard anything like horrible, then just like it's probably fine, you know. Everything's good. I think he's just a little under the weather and he needs to take a small break. And then he's gonna be back to his normal shenanigans in due time. And everything is gonna be fine and everyone's gonna be happy. The one trick I like to do is to make a blueprint of, say, a beam if it does not want to go where I want it to. Exactly. Once it's a blueprint, it does not care, then you can nudge it wherever you like. That's exactly how we did the pillars in here. You know, because like you can only put two beams into each other and then they won't do that anymore. So what I did for this one is that I made a blueprint of like two beams like counter rotated and I just spammed them into each other in the blueprint machine. So I could have like the beam be the same length, so I didn't need to have like extra beams inside of this, and it was just easier. We all love beavs. The gaming beaver. And we all hope the best. I also think this is like it's good that he's on somewhat of a little break, because he just got a baby and now he can Now he can be with his family and have a chill pill for like once. And who knows? Maybe I can get into playing some some Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Evolution. You gotta be the change you want to see in the world. I will take up the gauntlet and make dinosaur content until he's ready to come back, and then I will leave. Go back to my Satisfactory. You grew up in Beeves? I actually never I never knew him. Really, like I saw his videos be recommended sometimes, and if I wanted like Jurassic Park news, I think I've seen a couple of his videos, but I was never a fan. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Yep, this is perfect. I love it. We can extend the dome back as far as needed. These are the caps. Okay. Oh my god, yeah, dude, it's it's such a nice shape when you stand down here. Like, okay, you can't really see it from here, but if you fly just a tiny bit, it's gonna be such a nice shape. Heck yeah. Okay. We're making progress, my friend. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was never a fan of James, which is really funny. I also think that's maybe why he didn't like think I was weird. When we started talking, I was just like, "Hey, what's up, normal guy?" And he was like, "Hey, guy that doesn't know who I am." I was always a little hesitant about item count in the world, but when the exception of unique signs in the world, you pretty much find until you hit the object limit. Holy moly, I don't even know how many signs we have in this world right now. You know what, when we make the final video, we can find out. We'll put it in like a stats part of the video where we're like, okay, so it took us 1,000 hours and it took us 1,000,000 signs and a quadrillion beams. Hey Nova, I got a tall task for you. We need the stairs mirrored. If you see the picture I sent you, this is the gist of it. Like, we're gonna have a library up here and a library underneath, so it's like this is like a walkway kind of thing. Do we want railings? That's the thing. I don't think we need them if we do it the way that, you know, it's up against the wall. So maybe we want railings at the bottom, or maybe we can just scrap it entirely. I don't know if it's needed. Jakes, you have a bunch of signs. That's crazy. Nice. And then we're gonna have like a door underneath, and that's the door that takes us to the underworld. And then over here is where we're gonna have the, what's it called? Like on the ground, obviously. Over here we're gonna have the fireplace, and then bookshelves going up against the wall, like all the way around. Them's the plans so far. Have I looked into modifying the world object limit? No, I'm pretty sure they are actually doing it themselves soon, right? Didn't they say that in the last stream? Didn't Mikkel say that we are lifting the object limit just a little bit to help people in their worlds? I swear he said something like that. They're doing a lot of performance improvements. I am almost certain I heard him talk about how they're gonna like increase it, or like make it so you don't have to worry so much about like objects. If I like football, what kind of football are we talking here? Are you talking like football like with, I don't know where you're coming from, you know, like in Denmark football is soccer, you know, so but in general I'm not really into sports. I'm really sorry, but it's just not really my thing. I am not a sports guy. I'm the creative nerd. I sat in the back of the class and drew in my notebook. That's what I did as a kid. Granted, I would play I would play football with my friends at recess, you know, because I didn't want to be the odd one out. But I didn't particularly like it, you know. I'm not into sports. I am the nerd. I am the geek. So I guess my answer to your question is, I'm sorry, but no. Oh my god, if I remember the first video I did with Beaver, no, I have no idea, my guy. I have It might have been the Primal Carnage ones. Maybe. But I really don't know. I'm sure you could find out though, if you went onto the Gaming Beavers YouTube and search in Excited. I pop up as a guest, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Wait, was it prior Extinction maybe, actually? I'm not sure. No, it must have been Primal Carnage, and then we did prior, like, second Extinction or whatever it's called. Those were good times. Good old times. You've been watching people since you were 5. I'm sure he likes to know that kind of things. How old are you now? He's been doing YouTube for a while. You one of the OGs? How are we gonna do this? Wait. Oh my god. Sorry, no, but I'm gonna have to delete your temp thing up here. I think I was just hit with an idea. Okay, so we can put it up. 1, 2. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I don't know, Foggy, man. Like, I don't really see them as like videos, you know. Like I don't see them the same way you do. It's more like memories for me. And even though I do think about it sometimes, I don't really like think about it all the time. My favorite time with Beaver is just hanging out with him. He's a good friend. It doesn't need to be for a video. Sometimes we just talk as well, you know. It's just good times. Thank you for coming, Jakes. It's nice to have you in the stream. I will promise you to put out some how-to videos soon so you can learn all the new tech that we've learned. Give everyone some new fun techniques to play with. Hey, Crack Goji, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us on this fine day of progress, of which we're making. Ooh. Ooh. I kind of like that. That was not intentional, but I kind of like it. Wonky turn? Heck yeah. It's your honor? Oh, don't say that. I'm just your average Joe, my guy. You... The only kind of royalty I am might be Burger King or something. Maybe I should put a disclaimer in there. This video is not sponsored by Burger King. It could be. Even though I can't even remember the last time I had Burger King. I remember the last time I had McDonald's. I think I'm hungry, guys. Gotta be honest. I think I'm hungry. Yet. Exactly. Yet. Look at all you guys. You are the OGs right now. If I ever become someone, you guys are the OGs. How does that feel? You were here first. Puts a lot of pressure on me. If I ever become something, right? You can be like, I was there before he was cool. And then I need to get my own like controversy. I don't even know what that would be yet, but have you anything planned for 1.2? I don't have anything like super planned, but I do have some ideas for what I might want to do. You know that giant excavator that I once built? Yeah. I think that needs a revamp. You know, with all my new building techniques and Nova on my side as my right-hand man, my partner in crime, I can only imagine how cool that build would be. Like literally insane level of like cool, I feel like. You think I'm a good artist? I actually am working on a video where I talk about some concept art that I drew. I can't show it on stream right now because I don't have that set up. But maybe I should, so we can do some art streams. Wouldn't that be fun? Just talking and drawing. My art is insane. It's not that crazy. It's just normal art, my guy. You know, when you see those like real concept artists with like their extreme backgrounds and stuff like that. Be honest, what's your favorite thing to draw? Or do you draw anything that you can think of? My favorite thing to draw? I don't have a favorite thing to draw. I draw whatever I need to draw. If I were to... Excuse me? You'd like to see me draw? Quote unquote your sister? Or did your sister say that? I'm gonna hope it's the latter. My favorite thing to draw? would probably be your favorite thing to draw was the T-Rex. Okay, so oh my, there's something in there. I think my favorite thing to draw. This is no good. Didn't even see that there was snow right there. Whoopsie daisy. My favorite thing to draw might be characters, like people. Oh, the favorite thing that I drew was the T-Rex. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I can't even remember what it was for. Maybe just a joke. Yeah, I'm not really sure. When I say characters, I mean like maybe my own characters, or yeah, like characters from D&D or something like that. Other people's characters. Like if I like Beaver's characters, for example. Like if I can get myself a commission, that's what I like to draw, because I like to eat food, and I can only have food if I can draw other people's characters. Those are called commissions. I swear to God, guys, I ate like a bowl of yogurt before I started stream. I don't know why I've got the munchies right now. Maybe streaming is just hard work and it makes one hungry, who knows? Ooh. I can't remember last time I ate Burger King, my guy. I have no idea. I have no recollection of how Burger King even tastes. It's a burger, right? Like, I don't know. Like all these like companies with their different branding techniques and all that kind of BS. It's a burger, right? Like it's gonna taste good if you like burgers, I assume. You have a channel and you drew your own logo. Ooh, that's impressive. It represents the cracks. It represents crackers and Godzilla cause they are both my favorite. My goodness, we need to crackers like cookies or stuff like that. Those kind of crackers? Is there such thing as a Godzilla cookie? Because like I feel like a Godzilla cookie would go hard right now. New fear unlocked. Just having my stomach rumble on stream. Yeah, no thank you, man. If I have any pets, No. I used to have snakes. But I don't have snakes anymore. Because I moved and snakes are not allowed in like most areas, and it was a hustle. But I love my snakes. They were my little noodle babies. I had a snake called Zack, and I had a snake called Zoe. They were both ball pythons. Zoe was reserved, is a nice way to put it. She did not really like interaction, and that's fine. That's her business. But Zack was a curious George. He liked everyone and everything. He was good at eating, he was good at shedding, he was like the perfect pet snake. So we didn't like people that much, or being touched, and that's fine, so we didn't. And she had a hard time eating, and also a hard time shedding, which probably was the reason why she was so aggressive most of the time, because like when she shed, she would have a hard time getting her eyes free of the shed, so she would have little wide eyes sometimes, and she didn't like getting that removed either, so she just, I don't know, grew tired of people trying to help her, I think. I have a funny story of, okay, it's not so funny, like it was a very shitty experience, but I was going to England at one point, and my roommate was supposed to take care of my snakes. And he liked snakes, so that was not like an issue or anything like that. I told him that I left feeding mice on the radiator to become like warm, so he could feed them to the snakes. And then like a week later, when I got back from England, he told me that he forgot to feed the snakes. And you know, if you know snakes, it's not such a big deal. It's not the best, you know, because I want them to be fed when they need to be fed, but they can survive longer without food and all that kind of stuff. But a bigger issue was that the mice that I had put on the radiator were still in a bag on the radiator. And you can only imagine the kind of bone mouse goo it had turned into during that week sitting on a hot radiator. It was mouse soup. Like, it was so disgusting, and I could, like, you could smell it. Yeah, I told my friend off that day. My goodness, that was so disgusting. And yeah, from there on out, I just didn't let anyone else take care of my my babies. Because funny enough, both him and I were in the zoo. We both, what's it called? We both studied to become zoologists at the same time. So this guy was trying to become a zookeeper. Yeah, so I trusted him with the with the snakes, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm more like I trusted him with my feeding mice, and I shouldn't have done that. My poor feeding mice turned into goo. Soup in a bag. Oh my god, I can Still smell it. I have a bunch of funny snake stories, or like disgusting snake stories and stuff like that. I hope none of you guys are eating right now, by the way. I'm so sorry. Probably not the best thing to talk about if you were eating something, but it's helping my issue. Like, I don't feel as hungry as I did before. Okay, well, I have another one where I'm a zookeeper student, right? Like, I was a zookeeper student. I really wanted to become a zookeeper because I love animals. The only reason why I didn't is because I developed allergy to hay and fur and stuff like that. So that kind of like got cancelled for me. But I did go to zookeeper school. And I was almost done with it. I almost like finished zookeeper school. I just needed to get like a job, but then I didn't, you know. But I have the experience and all those kind of things. So at one point, when I was trying to look for jobs, my uncle, he has a, what would you call it, a reptile zoo. Yeah, he's like the lead, the head guy, head honcho of a reptile zoo. So I got like practitioner jobs there, and they trusted me with like cleaning and taking care, like feeding some of the smaller thing. You know, I didn't get to feed the black mamba, obviously, but you know, I got to help with most things because I was studying for that. And one time, I had to put my knowledge to the test because we were having I think it was a kindergarten over or something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger, like a preschool type thing, where I had to do a show and tell. And the show and tell was me opening up a dead snake. We had gotten a ball python sent to us by some random guy that it just died on him, and we put it in the freezer. And we thought it would be a good idea. We're Danish, by the way. We don't mind things like that, like teaching people about like the inside of animals and stuff, like pigs, cows, anything, you know, like opening it up and showing and telling how we are like how we are pretty much the same, you know. And it's the thing is, that snake, I opened it up, I talked about it, I showed people how we basically have the same organs and stuff like that. A snake's organs kind of looks like a human's, but like stretched out. And it's you know, I showed them, they were curious, they asked questions. I talked about it and we moved on. But the thing is, that snake smelled like tuna. It smelled like tuna. It didn't even smell bad, you know. It smelled kind of sweet. You, if you ever been, if you ever smelled rot before, it can smell kind of sweet sometimes. But this guy smelled like tuna. I didn't really care. It wasn't so bad. The thing is, I forgot. I forgot that the lunch that I packed for that day were 2 large tuna sandwiches. And my colleagues were super like joyous over how I had like a weird time like with my dinner, with my lunch. I was like, okay, so I just opened up the snake, it smells like tuna, and I washed my hands multiple times. I wore gloves and all the kind of things, and I don't know if it's on my clothes, but I just can't get that out of my, you know, nostrils now. So I don't know if it's my sandwich or if it's like dead snake, but I was hungry. I ate it anyway. I don't care, you know. I was like, whatever, and they, you know, they had fun with me suffering. So yeah, that happened. That was an experience. I opened up the tuna snake. I mean, what are we looking at over here? Oh my goodness. Nova, you mad genius. Okay, we need walls that curve the same, but only halfway. Oh wait, no, we need walls that follow them all the way like down. I don't know if that can be done. Because I'm thinking when we do the thingy up here, right? We're gonna have to make like we're gonna have the wall follow it around. I'm not sure. Like I'm trying to use the photo that I sent you as reference. Yeah, I'm trying to find the photo. Yeah, the photo there. You know, where the top is like... People can't see this, by the way, but they'll see it when it's done. Where things are turning. And also see if we can make like a little... I don't know, balcony here. I don't know if it has to be curved like that, but we're just gonna have to like look down at the library from up here. Or more like half of the library, because like there's also gonna be books on the upside. It's gonna look like 2 stories. Sorry, back to the chat. Nice. But yeah, like I have been in contact with so many different critters you don't even understand. My uncle and I we both share a fascination for reptiles. And I don't know how I should say this. He had some crazy pets, okay? He had some crazy pets in his household. Just a little bit of caimans, maybe. When I was a kid, I loved going to their house because I got to hold all the different kind of like funny things, all the funny animals. How long was this one over here? 19. So 19. That's the middle, right there. Well, the thing is, we didn't live in Florida, you know. We lived in Denmark, of all places. A place almost notoriously known for not having any crocodiles in the water. I don't know if that's what we're known for, but you know. No, but he was really good at helping with breeding programs, like Gila monsters, for example. I always had the best time when I went to their place because he would poke me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, do you want to see something cool?" And I'd be like, "If yeah, show me something cool, uncle." Oh, he was not actually my uncle; he was my grunkle. I had a grunkle, my grand uncle. Like, do you want to see something cool? I'm like, frick yeah, I want to see something cool. Show me the sick stuff. And then he would like pull me out back into like a special made garage that just had like multiple vivariums and terrariums and shit. It was crazy. He also had like a whole shed dedicated to like feeding animals, like a mouse shed. Sometimes he would, I say grow, like sometimes he would grow, what are they called, like desert rats? I don't know what they're called, but they're like, they have a little tuft on their tail, and they look like jumpy mice. Ah, the memories, the memories. He also had a pond. Now you say it. With goldfish. And when I was a kid, I was told many times not to go close to it because they didn't want me to fall into it. Thank you for joining, Foggy. I hope some of the excited lore we dropped today was fun and entertaining. I guess now we know a little bit more about each other. I hope to see you sometime in the future. You had a pet fish and you named it Magikarp because you were into Pokemon back then. I had a pet fish. I actually had two. And it was the weird goldfish with the very puffed up eyes. And I called one of them No Name because I didn't know what to call it, and the other one Big Eyes. That's how creative I was back then. That was peak naming for me. Yep, I couldn't figure out a name for it, so it was just No Name. That's just easier that way. And I was even that small back then. I did not even know how to speak English. I don't even know that anymore either. I should just heard. But I didn't know how to speak English, so I asked my parents. I was like, "Well, how do you what do you say, like what is No Name in English?" I'm like, they were like, "No Name." Okay, well that's its name then. No Name. And I don't even know if I pronounced it right, but at the time. I loved them. They were cute little fish. You had an orange cat when you were young. Me and my sister called him Silver because we didn't know the difference between silver and gold. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that. This is some good stories. This is so fun. I had a second one. I named him Octo because some of the... Oh, he changed colors like an octopus? What kind of fish is that? I don't remember any of my fish doing that. kind of premium fish did you have? Interesting. I wonder if we could do. I don't like it. I like it up until here. Like, I don't want to ruin your work, but I like it up until like here. So it like goes into the wall. But I don't even know, like that's not even where we are gonna have the wall, is it? So I guess if we do, we would have to make a wall that goes from like here and then like into the side like that. I mean, I guess we don't have to figure out what we do right now. We can play around with it. The Pixel Pioneer. Thank you for following, man. Welcome to the family. That was weird. I just heard like a. Do you guys know? Oh my god, what is his name? The guy that makes like songs about games. It's not Dan Ball, but it's his friend. The Stupendium. I love him. He makes some good music. Sorry, Nova, what were you saying? Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And then we have like some of the biblioteca down here. You've been following me on YouTube for a while, but found your Twitch stream? Well, welcome, man. I'm glad to have you here. I'm just happy that I caught your alert, because last stream I had an issue with it, so... Yeah, I don't know about that, my guy. I think if we were trying to do something, we would want to try and make a curve out of the like somehow. I'm not sure how, and then have the wood floor come up until, you know, until they would poke through. Oops. Is this gonna be what breaks us? The staircase? So Pixel Pioneer, I'm really happy to have you here, man. Nova, is there a reason for the black beams in here? The frame pillars? No, it's not Samination, Jack. It's not Samination, I was Stupendium. Okay, I just need to know what they were for. Wait, something's up. Something's up. Something's afoot. Oh, never mind. I see what it is. There we go. There was just like a beam too much right there. I'm gonna make some fine adjustments to your thingy right there. And save it. You do that, man. Thank you for joining today. To build on our epic build. Novatech has left the station. Now it's just you and me, guys. I miss him already. Whoops. You've been meaning to ask why the pink and blue tabs? What do you mean? Like why the tiger is pink and blue? Well, the reason why my tiger is pink and blue is because I grew up with the Pink Panther and stuff like that, and I thought it's a nice color. And because it has to look distinct, right? Like, people need to be able to see from afar that, oh my goodness, that pink tiger over there. Oh, the pink and blue beams in the blueprint. That is just because they need to be deleted. Anything that's pink and blue like this is just like a placeholder for, like, it helps snapping points. So when you make a blueprint, it's gonna help placing the blueprint where you want it. So there aren't any like unwanted variables. So it's because like these like bricks here are like an odd number. So having these pink beams being here, it's gonna make it so the blueprint thinks, oh, it's this wide and it's this wide, so it's not gonna have any issues with the offset numbers in the blueprint itself. That's why. It's just to help troubleshoot, problem solve, troubleshoot, problem solve. That's what. Gonna save this and make it a what should we make it? I feel like this one, because why not? Library domed roof. Neato. Interesting. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you like the colors in my pattern. I'm glad you like the tiger. I also really like tigers. Believe it or not. Wait. That was the middle, right? That's what I was trying to tell myself. Yeah. What the heck are you doing there then? Away! Sorry guys, I have the thinking hat on right now. I just need to make sure everything is correct. So now that thing right here is in the middle. Easy peasy. Just see it from afar. If we like it. Heck yeah. Gonna bring a nice shape and then we do some bullshittery on this thing. Connect all the pipes everywhere. Maybe drag them around up on the dome here. Down. Also need to do some stuff on this one. It's very barren right here. And we don't like that. We need detail. The devil is in the detail. You grew up with Tom and Jerry? Yeah, same. Same seas, bro. Same seas. Oh my goodness, it's so dark in here. It's coming together quite nicely. And I think having you guys here is definitely helping. See, when we walk... Oh wait, we're not gonna walk in here. This door is actually gonna be blocked. Like, by the crate here. So you're only gonna be able to, like, peek inside and have, like, a look. And we're doing that for story reasons. We're making a little... we're making the map kind of interactive by finding lore in the shape of signs. And then there's gonna be a secret way in here. That I'm not going to tell you, because that would eliminate the surprise. But there's going to be a secret way into the library. And then from the library, you're going to be able to get under the map. And see all the cool stuff that's under the map that isn't done yet. My goodness, guys, we've almost streamed for 3 hours. I was only supposed to stream for 2. You had me monologuing, didn't you? Oh, I think I need a big stretch. Big stretch. Heck yeah. Our to-do list is getting more green than blue, which is nice. The ultimate goal was a success. Keeping me here longer than I planned to. Now, you know, I don't have anything to do. I might need to go shopping. Oh my goodness, I actually do need to go shopping. But like I said before, I do have somewhat of a streaming schedule now, and it's gonna be Wednesdays and Fridays, I think, was my... Yeah, we're playing Satisfactory. I don't know what game you're playing. This is normal Satisfactory. Everyone could build this, right? You don't have the skin DLC yet? Still on this silly island, how long can one silly build take? A lifetime, my guy. Perfection is the killer of joy. That's not at all how it goes, probably, but... No, this is looking sick. Like, it's gonna be so good. Every little detail, every little, like, shape that adds to the... What's it called? Horizon, the... This is gonna be... Yeah, it's great. Fixmas ended months ago? Oh my goodness. No way. I guess I have to wait finishing this until next year. I'm never touching Fixmas again. The Skyline, thank you. That's what it's called. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I just got so excited. But yeah, the Skyline is like... Just love it. I think... From this perspective, you can see like the 3 chimneys. But we're also gonna have chimneys over here. It's gonna be like 2, and they're gonna be on an angle, so when you see them from... Like when you walk through the city... Don't look at that, that's lore. When you walk through the city, I've tried to place like buildings. It's gonna be a forest here, so that's a little bit different. I've tried to like place in buildings and things in every like area, so you don't see like that you're on the island. You just see more building. So no matter where you like look, it's kind of like Disney Park, like park rules that wherever you go, you'll see something interesting. And not just blue ocean. And there's gonna be 2 chimneys that go up right here. To like... I don't know, frame this. You see like the 2 chimneys here. If you look to your left, you see like 3 giant chimneys over here. Everything is looking so cool. The Forge. It's finally coming together, and we can we're putting our the finishing touches on it. Just have to finish the last big room, like the big area called Santa's Study. It's gonna be like a giant library where we have like a bunch of books and some stuff. I need to put this over here so I don't forget that I need to make the roof. let me just check, because we bought a goddamn chalkboard and put it up on the wall so I could see my streaming schedule. I'll be right with you. Wednesdays and Saturdays. You like my wooden steps? They are pretty neat. So Wednesdays and Saturdays is when I'm gonna be streaming, if I can stick to the schedule. These are pretty nice. I also like the slat. We have like a go, sorry, while you're here, I might as well show you. We have like a whole wood DLC coming to the brick DLC, wooden flooring DLC. So we have like normal staircases. They all have this like metallic underflooring, so it looks a little bit steampunkish. We have thinner catwalks made out of wood. Normal catwalks. I think we also have one that's like 3 meters. This one too. It's just a catwalk with like slight, like the stairs, like the wood is just barely above it, you know, so it fits in. And now we are doing madness. Now we're trying to make a cool looking staircase. You can come down from the library, you come out, you see all the books on both sides and up here as well, and then you can go down and into the underground of the city. I mean, I like that the catwalks are thin, but I would want thinner. Like I don't mind that they're thin this way, but I would want them even thinner, because like this is a sizable catwalk, you know, like in a factory. Let me have a look here. Like look at my character. That is a sizable catwalk right there, I would say. They don't need to be 4 meters wide. That is insane. That's not a catwalk, that's an elephant walk right there. You know, like, that's crazy. So yeah, we're making our own catwalks. We have bookshelf technology now, a book technology. Different kinds of orientations, so we can color them whatever we like. The nice ceiling and wall floors. The ceiling and floor lights, I mean. This is early tech. That is gonna be a nice and a naughty list. This is the bookshelves. That's what they look like. So yeah. Oh, carpets. I'm working on carpets as well for the library. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, it's a work in progress, but we have all the angles now, so now we can make it like wave. Like we can take any of these angles and put them in, so we could make it like wave down and hit the floor and wave on the floor, you know, like almost like it's been unraveled. So this is like early tech. We did have this glow window 5 that Nova just overhauled, and it's now gonna look like this. We're gonna have that like go across. So we're gonna have like a big skylight into the library. Everything about this save is a nightmare, my guy. But you know me. I love the pain. It's worth it in the end. It looks so good. I could have made it like a square city as well, but we chose to not do that because like this looks way more organic. Ah. The most hurtful pain is the one we inflict upon ourselves. Anyway, I'm sorry that you just got here, Gozoi, but we're closing in on 3 hours now, and I was only supposed to stream for 2 because I have to go shopping. I could have made a square city. No, you couldn't. I don't believe that at all. Like, okay, maybe I wouldn't have. Well, I was supposed to stream at 4. You know, I started streaming at 6 instead. I might just keep that actually. I think 4 might be too early, especially if you guys from the US wanna like join in like you just now. I mean, I guess that means you can catch the stream end every time now. That's better than nothing, right? Let's see how this turns out when it's done. I hope it's let's hope it turns out good. I know it will. It's almost done. The landscaping and stuff is actually fairly easy to do, even though it doesn't look like it. It's just a bunch of blueprints like mismatched into each other in not much of a sensical order because it's, you know, organic, so it's just whatever fits. But as soon as the rest of this, like these buildings over here are in, we can finish these areas and build up like a tiny like mountains and stuff, and finish the island around. And then we can send out the save to everybody for free on my Patreon under the same name, Excited. So if you want to check out some of the already free stuff that is on that Patreon, you can go look at it right now. Get yourself some goodies. Like these bricks, for example. The Nova bricks. They're free on the Patreon right now. Go grab them. Make yourself a steampunk empire. Would not recommend. Do it. Okay, so we have like half a minute to spend on something. Any questions? I'm glad that you are glad to see me streaming, Gosai. It's very nice. It's a good start. That's the first step, right? It's just getting started. So Pixel, thank you again for the follow, by the way. It was very nice. My favorite food is free food. And that's gonna be about that's gonna be about everything for today's stream, guys. So I just want to say thank you everybody so much for watching. And until next time, I hope you stay excited. Bye bye.